Hello and welcome back, I'm Count Christo and this is the Kaiserreich campaign. This time, I know I said it at the beginning of last episode, but this time, we're going to freaking capitulate the Russians. With a bit of luck. With a bit of luck. And a lot of cav. Let's send half of these down here. And half of these. So, go down here. Just because I feel like they're undermanned in the south compared to the north. The cav are just they're basically only for taking empty provinces, but there's quite a lot of those these days. So hopefully that should go well. Let's just urge those up. No, like that. There we go. Likewise here. Delete that. Fill it up. Good. In fact, do we have two lines here for no reason? I think we do. Let's go to that one. God, that's a bad number. The enemy force is stronger by like 95 to 5. It's because there's so many French divisions over here. We do have more factories than them though, so we should be able to pull ahead. Ooh, we're down on this for the reserve carriers. So a few more of these, and then light cruisers, I think. We can make a modified light cruiser 2, but I think that'd be a waste. I'd rather spend like all of this on a godly light cruiser 3, I think. You can send them to the main fleet. Yeah, these guys repaired yet? Yes, and yes. Okay. Let's have them merge. Oi, merge. There we go. We'll see if we can wrest control of the Baltic again. There's only 27 enemy ships here, so we should be able to. How many ships have you got? 80. So we've got about 200 between them, if you include the Russians. Although the Russians have no ports, really. How many ships do you have anyway? 85, but they've barely any ports. The capitulation of them will probably give us an edge. I feel like our ships are probably better than theirs, though I'm not so sure. Do we have any carrier 2s in the reserve fleet? No, they're both just carrier 1s. I will cycle out carrier 2s for 1s, even if they're not as experienced, I think. Oh goodness, what happened down here? Stay down here. Down here, charge in here. Charge in here, and here, and here, and here. Awesome. Full push all the way along the line. So where are the new victory points? Oh, that's a big one. How about this one? It's not that big. Dangerous naval invasion in eastern Germany, I think I saw. No? You have 100 ships. I mean, they do outnumber us kind of 2 to 1, almost. Alright, search and destroy. It's currently repairing. Oh yeah, there are still quite a few damaged guys in there. I guess what I should do really is improve these naval bases. And kind of this one as well. And maybe this one as well. And then next time when they need to repair, I can spread them out more evenly. What I'm going to do now is send them out to search and destroy in the Baltic. Still on high, but search and destroy in the Baltic for me for a bit. Let's see if we can do some damage. Have we got full air wings? Yes, we do. Okay, let's see if we can find them. I'll wait for the pop-up. There it is. So we've caught... Oh, it's just the Russians here, probably. Russians shouldn't be an issue. I don't think they start with carriers. Well, they don't in vanilla. I'm not sure if they do in Kaiserreich or not. Oh, yeah. Easy victory. Although it's nighttime. You can't fly planes at night at all. Which doesn't seem right to me. You could probably fly a couple at night, couldn't you? With just, like, increased accident chance? You could make it an option in the settings for air wings. Like, do you want to fly nighttime traffic? And it's just, like, substantially increases their chance to have accidents, but... And, obviously, reduces their damage, but still, I mean, ships are... I don't know, did they black out ships at night? Ships are pretty easy to see from quite a long way away at night. You can see them for further away at night than you can in the day. So you can see their glow over the horizon. And you can see them very clearly when they're up close. Although maybe they did black out ships. They would if you were flying planes at them, I assume. Though it'd be quite hard to black out a ship. You'd end up crashing into your other ships and stuff as well, unless you were very disciplined on comms and things. Nizhny Novgorod is 10 there. 10 here. I think that might begin to push them towards capitulation. Rush down towards Baku would be good as well. I really don't want that area to get occupied by the freaking Ottomans. I hope the Japanese aren't doing some shenanigans, like bombing them a lot, so they'd get loads of war participation. That would really annoy me. The Japanese end up taking Moscow or something silly. Because I'll be trying to create good borders. We'll have a separate puppeted Ukraine, definitely. Well, hopefully, if I can manage that. We'll have to see what the Kaiserreich events are for once you've taken over Germany. Sorry, Russia. Maybe there'll be some special event because it's Russia when they capitulate. I don't know, maybe we won't have to wait till it's a peace conference to actually get this land under our heel. I'm happy for it to remain under military occupation for the duration of the war, though, just because we need the factories, we need to keep them subdued. So the lesson to learn from this is we let them off easy at Brest-Litovsk. We thought we'd taken huge amounts of land, but they did not appreciate our leniency. We win all the battles up here. Yep, killing Russian U-boats. Killing boats. Oh, nice. The Finnish looks like they repelled a naval invasion. Very impressive, Finland. The French divisions are mighty strong. Yep, we're winning all these now. Unassigned divisions. Do we need them over here? We might as well send them over here just to finish it quicker. And we're not having problems over here at the moment. That's where I pan over and it's like, the whole thing's gone. The Germans are here. Spread out a bit better. Why do you keep unspreading out the divisions I spread out, game? Just stay spread out. It's odd, because they focus on defending victory points, which makes no sense. Because victory points tend to be in urban areas, and urban areas are easier to defend. It doesn't matter if you defend the victory point if the provinces on either side of it fall. That's still a loss. Because then they'll be able to take the victory point, no problem. It's only when the victory point is at like a choke point or something. But that really make any sense. Right, let's keep these bushes going. Yep, maximum push on all these fronts, no problem. Oh, peace conference over. Oh, they beat Mongolia. Oh well, I guess Mongolia probably did it for them. But that's pretty funny. It's a bit odd that they keep their bonuses even after their leader has become a ghost because the old one got killed. So Japan is making very slow progress against the Russians. Maybe the Russians have loads of troops over there. Maybe that's why they're doing so badly on this front. They better capitulate to me rather than the Japanese. I declare war on them first. Well, they declare war on me first, I mean to say. So it really should be me that gets the capitulation. If Japan gets all this land, I'm going to be irritated. Especially since that means they get Baku. Base strike. Base strike is what we're going with. It was base strike or fleet in being, and we definitely want base strike. It wasn't quite localized right, but there you go. Here, 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 here. Here up to here. To here. Awesome. Keep the push going. I know you're you're overextended, but also let's see if we can look at these guys. Alright, keep these pushes going. Low supply? Yeah, in the north. I always get low supply here because I never... Just because supply, it does matter a lot, but by the time you've taken this area, Russia is probably already crumbling. I often don't make the effort I should to make sure I manage supply there right. Dutch Middle Africa cancels their Lend-Lease. I guess they think they need it more. Oh, 8 of them. That could actually be a challenge. Wait till they arrive. How long? 12 hours. A moment to look over here then. Looking good. Almost at their capital. Alright, here they are. Attacked us, so we're giving them the multiple combats penalty. If it's 8 of them, I think I'll pull in the nearby port defenders as well. Give them an attack order, just in case I have a chance to use that. God, look at these guys. They've just landed. They're encircled. You've got... Oh, infantry with tank support. There you go. I think we're still going to be able to push them back. With 3 of my divisions deployed, it's going to really start to bring the pain. If I can bring it up to 4, then they're in deep trouble. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Boom. I don't know if the AI does But if they could start deploying their... if they could send 50 divisions to land here, then we could be in real trouble, because this is our only connection. I guess we'd have to sail there. How did they even launch that naval invasion? We have supremacy over the Baltic. Oh, no we don't. Our ships went back to repair. Fair enough. I guess that's fair enough. Well, since we're building these ports, so the 4 ports we're using are here, 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 and Danzig. Okay. So let's split this navy up into 4 parts. Tell them all to hold. So 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. And 1 to Danzig. That way they'll repair much, much faster. Especially once we're all at level 10. It's going to be very, very quick repair. Okay, you can come down here. You guys can merge into the main force. The plan is just to push on all fronts till Russia says uncle. Oh look, Russia took land from the Ottomans. When did that happen? Oh, I guess because the Ottomans lost that land to Georgia, and then the Ottomans took Georgia. The Ottomans? The Russians took Georgia. Is that right? Or Kurdistan even. Right. My puppets cancelling their lend-leases. How dare they? Yes, this line could do with being a bit more massively aggressive as well. There we go. Alright, Nizhny Novgorod here. And that's fallen in the south. Great. Let's push on the city. Not very successfully, but if we can encircle it. Northwest Germany, dangerous naval invasion? No, it isn't. Not really. They tried to catch us as we were going to repair, and now they're getting killed. Not a good plan, England. Taking out more of my convoys. Where are my convoys going to in that region? I guess it's all my trade is coming out of here, isn't it? Yeah. So if we could take control of the seas here, that would be really good for our trade. Our convoy numbers are staying fairly level at the moment. Oil. Or steel. Guess I'm going to have to start importing some from the US as well. Oh goodness, we need loads of aluminium too. Oh god, that will have been slowing down our planes a lot. I guess we spend our next bit of political power on... Oh, we're on export focus. Yeah, we're going to close the economy. Okay, good. Hold them there while we take the city. Actual tank division, so you can plough straight into the enemy. Yes, glorious. 240 breakthrough. 3 military factories. Looks like once we're using these, we actually do need a lot more planes, so let's go up to 4 on those. Short on resources again. Let's do some more of this. I know a lot of them will get raided, but convoy raiding is not very strong in this game. You tend to still get the resources anyway. Some there, some there, some there, some there, some there. Nice. How close are they now? Oof, 96%. Oh yes, we just took the capital. I thought maybe 96% before the capital. So it's just about this province now. How about you make a run? We could just plough through here. I would really like that. Just absolutely, you know, disregard for your own lives and the lives of those around you. Just charge. If you could take that province, capitulate the Russian Empire, you will go down in the annals of the Kaiserreich. Oh, good lord. Glad I looked over here. We're winning them, although this one's close. No, it's not that close. Trying to attack across a river is really not going their way. Let's watch their casualties rise. Oh, look at that. Look at that number go up. They're losing like 2,000 an hour. That's insane. Oh my god. France. France, no, stop it. You've lost 100,000 people in a day. You thought the Somme was bad. Jesus Christ. That was a lot of people that just died. Alright, let's see. So, it's currently the 3rd of October. 628,000 casualties. Well, no. It was just now, the beginning of October, and they'd taken about 500,000. So let's see how many they've taken by the end of October, if they keep that assault up. So I don't think it's going to start going their way. I'll check over here occasionally, but my organisation's not dropping by much. Theirs really, really is. Okay. So nearly finished Russia now. I can feel it. I can feel the end of this. How can I insult Russia? Decrepit empire. There we go. They're a decrepit empire. Been around too long for their own good, and they've forgotten how to rule. These cavalry, they're going to do it. My military police are going to storm through into Zaristin. Zaristin? Not sure. They don't have a Tsar, do they? No. They're Social Democrats. So that feels like the kind of... What was it called? The first bit of the Russian Revolution. The Whites? No, the Whites were the other side in the Civil War. The non-commie side in the Civil War. I don't know. Doing in Sevastopol, mate. Get over here. I guess he would try to automatically deploy to... What are these guys doing? They're probably all trying to automatically deploy to, like, China. How is... Speaking of China, how are you doing, Queen? Reclaim the south. Uh-oh. Got 13 divisions here. That will help. But that's a theatre I really don't need right now. Get your guys to this frontier. And fall back as well. Let's fall back to here. How many provinces? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The rest of you... This border's pretty good. Let's do... It's 5 provinces there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we don't have enough really to go more than that. And then this is pretty hilly. Mountainous. So that should be okay. You guys can all go in there. 14 there's overkill. Let's put a couple of those over here. See what that looks like. Hopefully one on each of the ports is going to be enough, because we're definitely not going to have naval supremacy over here. Unless Qing joins the... Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to give up Beijing. Unless Qing joins the Internationale, in which case we'll definitely have naval supremacy, because Japan will be at war with them if they're in the Internationale. So sadly we're going to have to give up Tianjin, Qingdao, another naval invasion in Eastern Germany. Punish them. You doing? God, there's a lot of them. Okay, ooh, and they're winning one here. Let's reinforce in some guys. To deal with them, I hate to do it. I'm going to rush deploy a couple of these guys. A few more training as well. What I'm going to do is delete these guys once they've served their purpose here. Your job is to delay these guys. Ooh. Or just immediately get beaten. But they'll come into their own for a minute. You guys stay on your ports. Keep your entrenchment bonus. Hopefully we can get hit back in time. Keep them constrained to one province so we can give them the encircled penalty. We just have to fight them for a while, and then they'll keep them off the ports. And that way they'll... Right, the one in combat is the 37th. 38th can flee this way. As long as you keep them off the ports, eventually they'll run out of organisation, and then they'll be doomed. Sorry, they'll run out of supply, which will cause them to run out of organisation, at which point they'll be doomed. You two can come over here and help out as well. Alright, still cruising through here. Russia should go... Oh, this might be them going. Ooh, slow down at the end of a day. That is always a good sign. Come on. Go on, capitulate. You know you want to. Yes. Did that actually give us all that infantry equipment? It did. Nice. And they did capitulate to us, which is fantastic news. God, was that war with Tanatuva and Mongolia, though? That's so good. That's so good. We got Russia. We got this area down here. Oh, no, not the freaking air region. Got this oil. Right, we can stop importing oil. We can reduce the import of aluminium at least. In fact, let's stop it, because I was foolish. Obviously, we should import from Austria. We can stop the steel imports. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty. Okay, so up here, all these divisions that were over here are going to go... Well, first off... Oh, no, not the whole colonial thing. All the divisions over here that were in the colonial one... No, that's not going to work either. Let's separate out the military police first. All these guys. Sorry, this will just take a minute. Excuse me. One hand busy holding down shift, so I'm afraid I couldn't mute that one. Right, let's keep selecting these. And then we're going to set all these guys, obviously, to military police. We're probably going to... Should I focus around the central area? I think... Is 55 the right number of military police? There are 56. Come on. Where are you hiding from me? Where is he? Sorted by type. Maybe I have a cavalry division from one of my puppets. New theatre. Low priority. Military police. And your job is you military police, the garrison, and just to suppress unrest. They can't invade through here, so we don't need to do these ports. Suppress in all this area. Do I have cause on this area since Russia stole it from me? No. Outrageous. Now I've taken back the Crimea area, which previously had a puppet government owned by me, I feel like I should be able to re-establish the puppet government. Don't you think? I think so. This is slightly tedious, but just give me a moment and I will have spread out. What I'm going to do, I think, is send the colonials over to deal with Moscow, to deal with Mongolia and Tanatuva. Tanaware? Okay, there we go. Finland did actually transfer to me all the territory that I wanted anyway. They think they need 51 divisions to do that. Oh, if I do this as well. 51 divisions. That seems low. I'm going to give them more than that, I think. Well, I'll let them spread out if they can do it. Thing is, if they can do it with 51, I'll probably set the occupation laws harsher and give them more. Don't need to do that one. That was mostly controlled by the Japanese. By Transmoor, which is the Japanese puppet. Okay, is that everywhere? I think that's everywhere. And with that glorious victory on the Eastern Front, and the French tried to launch a counter-offensive to halt my attack on the east, maybe force me to bring reinforcements over, but it's not gone their way. In the last 2 weeks, they've taken 300,000 casualties in less than 2 weeks. Wow, 10 days, 300,000 casualties. If they keep this up, they're going to run out of manpower. Meanwhile, they're focusing on what's important. Develop the socialist South American states. But until next time, and the glorious, glorious victories we're going to have on this front as we pull everyone over, I'll see you then. Thank you. Bye-bye.